Welcome to Trails Through Daybreak. We have finished Chapter 4. So I'm now going to save. I'll celebrate by doing a brand new save, just in case. And we will now proceed. And no, once again, I don't know why I'm using the royal we for this. But let's proceed. Oh, pretty. Oh, is this where hot springs are and where... Yes, it is. Green visited here. And got into some trouble. Green's the protagonist in Cold Steel, in case you haven't played those 4 games. Southern Canopy, Ishgal Mountains. Take that, Leaf.
Zeroth form. Duality.
Oh! Okay, that was interesting.
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere.
Silvery woman. I like that description.
But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now.
Is she a member of the 7 Leaf School? Oh my gosh.
Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
Master, the newest disciple.
All is ready, Princess.
Princess?
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
Ikaruga?
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
She's a divine blade. Like me.
I plan to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Kunlun Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste. It might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her, to see how he fares.
A greenhorn against a divine blade is not a fair battle, and you should know that.
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me.
Oh, isn't he the race car driver?
We did appear
Yep.
at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know? Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't.
Oh, that was not convincing.
Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country. That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 racer Maxim Lugan. I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent. So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town. Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
There's an old-fashioned phrase I haven't heard in years.
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
November 9th. .30 a.m. Oh, the kids are going crazy for the mechanized wolf. He's basically Sight, though. Yep, definitely Zeit. Zeit is in the Crossbell games and also in Reverie.
Market purchases complete.
Well, that's useful.
5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Yeah. Intermission. Mysterious tale in long line?
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesis and Vans Grendel. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesis' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us. I can't fathom why they only react to Agnes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Almada is also somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesis. Genesis. Is that really the plural of Genesis? I have no idea. Yeah, I get the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them. They just have an idea of what they can do. They're more like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they want to do at any given point. It makes me mad that they're using them that way, but there's no better way of putting it. We've taken 4 back from them so far, and that's how it seemed every time. Yeah, much of this pisses me off. They don't seem to give a damn about what happens to a Genesis after they're done with it. Worth noting here that they do seem to be pretty consistent in how they view the Genesis, too. Yes, I agree. They refer to everything they've done as an experiment. Whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine, Almada has kept using the Genesis as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomena. Yeah, I think that's an important fact to bear in mind if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Fortunately, in all the cases we've seen, the phenomenon triggered hasn't reoccurred once it's been stopped. That's a good point. But there is one particular phenomenon that Almada isn't behind that's happened again and again. Oh. I gotcha. Man's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. There's a lot that we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know is that it's comprised of exceedingly high-density shards. We also know that Van's hollow mirror appears when activating it. Or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Merritt, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed at Mordok. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the hollow designed by Mordok does not have free will. And that's normal. The hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them. But when she shows up to help Van transform, she's clearly got a sense of self. It's theoretically possible she's programmed to only seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree. Same here. They need to program an obscene number of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. She doesn't even have enough space for that much code, right? That's correct. She takes up only marginally more space in your Zypha than the hollows that everyone else uses. We would need to perform a special test to be absolutely sure either way. But the mare that possesses free will seems to be a life form comprised completely of data. That kind of sounds like an AI to me. I don't think I can even wrap my head around that idea. This is sounding real shaky all of a sudden. Now, if for argument's sake, we assume that Mare is an AI app that's achieved free will, the trigger for that would have to be the Genesis, no? That's what I was thinking, yeah. And again, I hate to say this in front of you, Rosette, but I can't say I fully trust anything Marduk says or does. You needn't worry about causing offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks. Still, I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly where the material that formed her source code came from. But I can't imagine they entrusted her to Van, believing she would exhibit so much unusual behavior. So I think the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy, rather than her. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is one thing that would qualify as a technological singularity, which would mean, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve? Now we're really in the goddess's territory. The Testaments suggest that evolution was a process intended to let us humans shape the world around us. It's also described as what helped us bring about our latent potential. That was from the book Shahat, verse 2, Jochan's letter, I think? Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You want to have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk, in short, everything that happens from the start to me going Grendel. You want to see it all, including what role the Genesis play in it. Oh. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes in her quest for answers, too. I might also let you call on the Grendel's power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work for you? Sure. We've got 5 Genesis so far, which leaves 3 still out there to recover. We can't be sure the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chances to stop them from causing any trouble, we should take them. And if I end up with a good excuse to transfer in our future work, we'll give it a shot. Transform, not transfer. As long as we have a Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever the other transformation conditions are. And we just gotta grab Mare Bear when she shows up, right? That's about the short of it. I've already added the sensors necessary to observe her and record it all to Theo. It's going to be a little dangerous, but I think it'll be worth our while to try. Don't worry, I'll have you guys there to back me up, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Of course you will. We'll be right there with you all the way. Sounds like it could be fun. I will be there to give any technological-related support that you may need. We can't do any of this without a Genesis being there. If you're not on board, we won't go ahead with it. It's not that. I can't deny that I'm worried you might be hurt in the process. But the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. So I'll do all that I can to support you. Then it's settled. Alright, then let's get started on today's work. I'm gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff. But Catra's trial period ain't over yet, so he's coming with me.
That works for me. Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here. But go ahead and show me exactly what being a Spriggan is all about.
I'll back you up to the best of my ability. Select one additional member to accompany Katra and Yez and Van. Honestly, I really like Fairy. Our mitts can now be customized for the main menu because Katra's in the party. Hey. Press R2 from Arbits. We have a blue event over there. A few red events. So let's go every place else first. What you up to, Eddie? Yeah, seriously, you nearly got killed, you dumb kid. Okay. Whoops, back here. Can I go through here? I can. Oh. He got custody of the boy during a divorce. I just assumed he was a widower.
Alrighty.
And she apparently left because he was a workaholic. In which case he might not be the best one for the son. Although, what we see in the past, he does a pretty good job. You have no idea how to... She's the nicest person in this game. Did I misunderstand?
Okay. Can't go wrong with any of them.
And we have all of them, so...
See you again!
Go talk to Grandpa. Oh, hello.
Pick something already. Give me just a few. Better savor every last drop. Be seeing you.
Alrighty.
Want to talk to over there? Let's see if I can get a newspaper. Whoops. Sister.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent
brought courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. It's Autumn Traffic Safety Week, and it looks like everyone is being extra mindful of the rules of the road for it. No accidents or traffic jams have been reported along any of Edith's roads or the expressway. Rail lines and flights are also operating as normal.
Thanks for the update. Now,
We
let's
don't?
get back to the
Are you sure?
More candy again?
I don't own this one. Okay, let's get this one. Purchase.
Come back soon.
Books. Nope, battle. Books are over here. Okay. I'm not going to read all of this. That would be a lot of reading. Herald Times. Society. Explosive spread of terrorism in Basel University. In Basel, university professor found dead. The full picture of the destructive outcome of the large-scale simultaneous terror attack on Basel and Ankerville, which occurred on October 24th, is becoming clearer. Several factories hit by the attack have not yet been able to resume operation. The death of David Callahan, professor of engineering science. It's basically a biography of him. Oh, Senator Polanski. We've run into him a few times. Senator Polanski of the Republican Party said of him, he took a different approach to things than Professor Hamilton in his contributions to the technological advances of the Republic. And those contributions have found the very basis for our country's modern heavy industries. Cause of death was drowning. Parts of his project are now being carried on by Professor Cronkite and Professor Hamilton. Ankerville, hit at the same time as Basel, saw immense damage to its transit and logistics infrastructure. Repair efforts are still ongoing. Special, an interview with Professor Hamilton, currently visiting Calvert. What do you think about the rapid technological advancement we've been seeing in the last few years? We've seen extremely rapid progress. I believe information and computing technology will be especially beneficial to our lives. Could aid with things such as the development of remote locations. The speed at which we're developing, I think at some point technology will begin to control us rather than the other way around. How do you think orbital technology will evolve in the future? Looking at current trends, I think we'll see more automation, but the development that will change the world will be the creation of a global-scale orbital network. At the moment, orbital networks are concentrated mainly in major developed cities. We can't forget that this will also bring the risk inherent in new technologies to a global scale. What have you found regarding the environmental issues in the eastern part of the continent? It's an ongoing investigation. The root cause is unclear. Oh, it's a desertification of the eastern part. Due to the septium veins in the area drying up, what do you see in the future for the Institute of Science and the Verne Company? think at the moment many of us are overwhelmed with sorrow at the sudden passing of Professor Callahan. I will be making myself available while I'm here for consultation to aid in recovery efforts. Entertainment. One of the talent agency's voices protest. The Lexthal talent agency, home of famed actress Judith Lanster, issued a strong statement of protest against the gossip magazine BuzzRadar, including language indicating they were considering a lawsuit. Yeah, they were pretty aggressive. BuzzRadar has made countless headlines with flagrant disregard for the privacy of celebrities. Economy. Financial guru speaks to young investors. CEO Walter Huckleberry. Oh yes, we're familiar with him. He likes to hang out in the spa. Seems content to live out a simple life in Edith's old home. Through the years, he's taken the time to investigate his ventures, investing in those that may not have had the biggest dividends in the short term, but have had solid prospects that paid off in the long run. His motto is slow and steady wins the race. Advertisement. Grand opening of Western Department Store's rooftop terrace. Basically stealing the Orbital Cafe. But they're right, they were not doing anything with that rooftop. Okay, that's what's happening in the Tyrol Times. Thank you.
Oh, why hello.
But this is Eddie's mom.
Looking is always free, you know.
Got that. Don't really need any of those, I don't think. Yeah, I've got plenty.
Come back for more anytime.
Oh, honey. Yeah, that's not going to work out, probably. Based on a previous quest we did for him, he's not that... yeah, it's not going to work.
Say, why not take some flowers with...
And this is her brother.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
Alrighty.
Oh, I should check on a couple of things real fast.
What's next?
Oh, I've got, got 2 points.
What? You expecting thanks?
From you? No.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Julio. We haven't seen you in a while. Oh, okay. I would like to see them. I don't know. I'm going to talk to her too. If this follows the past procedures, at most I'll be able to do 3 of these. If I miss something, I'll only be able to do 2. Let's see who else we can talk to. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I could go that way. I always get lost here.
What do I do?
All right.
Need anything there? Oh, okay. Jess. You know who I am. Stairs. Church.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Oh, the reporter. I'm looking for the frutale. Dynamite Cola. Oh, at the very bottom. Oh, I already had one.
Welcome to Laguna!
That's the stuff.
This might be a little too toasty.
It's so nice and warm in here.
That was nice and refreshing. Come back anytime.
Nope. And there's a guy who was interviewed in the Times.
Hey,
Talking about the latest gossip would be my guess. Oh, let's go upstairs. How do I get upstairs? Where are the stairs? It's my room. Oh, I've had this problem before. Yes. I think he knows who Kitty is. I think he actually knows who Kitty is, as opposed to her who knows the person who goes by Kitty but doesn't realize she's Kitty. Where are the stairs? Oh, wait. Like stairs. Oh, I didn't have to go in there at all. Oh well, thought I did. Let's see. Where's this simulator? I have to think that if it were available, it would show up. Roof? Not the roof. The bathroom. Oh, here we go. Roof. Oh, it's you. Looks like he's doing laundry. I was hoping it was the cat, though. I have a feeling there's some subplot with the cat that I've missed. I just find this place confusing. Okay. Might as well go someplace else.
heading to the objective.
Oh, wait, there was a scene to be seen. Yeah, let's go back. Could potentially forget it otherwise.
Let's get going.
Did I see it already? Whoops, wrong one. Down. Oh, I saw it already. Alright then. Did I talk to everyone over here? I did not. Let's talk to everyone over here.
So full of energy.
So I think the blue event was talking to Jess, the singer. So back to Station Street.
Go, go, go!
No rest for the weary.
One girl's courage will change history. Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
All right, this is the one who was traveling. And she was there when everything went down in Basel.
Good grief.
Oh, that's great!
Alrighty.
Ah. Those people who don't move even when you forcefully bump into them. Oh, that's the senator? Administrator. Oh, that's actually the guy from the... I thought it was Polanski for a minute, but it's the guy from across the way at the department store. Yep, he's a tech genius. He had no idea what he was doing when he opened his coffee shop here.
Well,
Oh, it's the bracers. Taking a break. I have to stop by the Bracer Guild and find out.
Ladder launched.
Oops, wrong thing. Bracer Guild.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Oh, I meant to look up. Because I thought maybe the receptionist in the Bracer Guild in Basel might have been the one from Cold Still who was training to be a receptionist once he realized he got faint at the sight of blood and couldn't be a bracer. And I forgot to check on that. I have to go look that up later. Is he in here? Sin's not here, it looks like. Or I somehow missed him, which is hard to believe. Takes up a lot of room.
What to do?
Into the cafe. Let's go over here and see if I can find anyone to talk to.
So convenient nowadays.
Your artist friend? I'm in the wrong place for the artist. Oh, I am in the wrong place for the
Will
artist.
inherit the title of world's fastest in perfect driver 2.
You'll never believe what happened.
I don't know.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Does anything catch your eye?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Nope, we've got everything we need, thanks.
I hope I see you again.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen,
What's
your
it gonna be?
attention, please.
Oh, hello.
The renovated rooftop floor is now open.
We have some new weapons.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You better take good care of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Oh, it's like the rooftop terrace in Crossbell. What you got?
What'll you have today?
I'll have one of each. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
One bullet can
Oh, an
change your
actual dog.
Catch a revival showing of the smash hit Walp's Requiem.
Oh, Paulo is confused by that, I see. You can't talk to Apollo. Okay, let's see what else we can find here.
Thank you for visiting
Oh, let's go
the
to
Weston
guns.
Department Store.
The gunsmith and the gunsmith trainee.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
We await your next visit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
I know the guild can help.
One girl's courage will change history. Gloria.
Memory training for dummies.
Alrighty.
Oh, do I want to go there? Okay, interesting. I'm just going to go there long enough to see if there's
Taking
any
off now.
blue or green events. Oops. Down, not sideways. There's a few people to talk to, but no events. Okay.
Off we go!
Ditto. Basically, this area is just for training. Yeah, this was right this time. Okay, let's start with Riverside.
Let's get going.
Looks like we have something on the bulletin board.
Get out of here! Like, yeah, right.
Underground fumigation. Dangerous large monster. The dither scorpion? In the middle section. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. It's okay.
Banner launch!
Okay, I do want to do this one, so before I go exterminate the monster, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Ben's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Why has she been desperate? Asked to perform in Tyrion Tower? You two are really moving up in the world, ain't ya? I suppose. The Tourism Association here in Edith contacted our agency and requested we put on a show here. It sounds like our performance in the Carnal Cavalcade made an impression on them. And I bet they were also blown away by the show we did with Arc and Seal and Crossbell. Speaking of which, I want to hear about how that went. First, we gotta wait for the others to show. Harry! Oh, everybody came! I was not anticipating that. Catra introduced himself to them, and the whole group celebrated their reunion. After that, they all made their way to Old Town. Oh, they put on a show for Old Town. That's nice. Oh, she's playing now. The older sister's playing this time. Oh, I'm sure they got drilled quite a bit by the Arc and Seal dancers. You can get there in half an hour, not a problem. was about to say, someone has a car. A vehicle. Everyone's checking routes. Oh no. Accident? Ah, too bad. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Shane is getting into this. It's not the show, it's the rehearsal, I thought. Look at why IG is.
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Shahina! You're going to make Van feel awkward.
Receive Dancing Veil. Cool. Ooh, strength plus 10. Very nice.
Get out of here. Like, yeah, right.
Okay, where are we? Oh, we're in Riverside. Good.
All right.
What's next?
All right, we've got a monster extermination.
Off we go.
Oops. Down, not sideways. Where's our monster? Is it not supposed to be right here? Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay. In that case... But it said midpoint. But it's here. Right, I don't anticipate any problems, but just in case. Oh, 78 hours. Hi there.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Perfect.
Well then, away we go.
Okay, I wanted to get my R2 filled up. Tackle the quest monster. Hello, quest monster. Exterminate. I didn't need to do that. Oh well.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Time to go all out.
Boost level, maximum strength. Loading enemy stats.
Speak to fire. Oh, darn
Certain
it.
arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Time to go all out.
Make it count!
Here I go! Defrost guard!
Here's our chance!
Some arts work better.
Going all in.
Keep it up! It's working!
Lapless code. Activate! Bam!
Give them your all! No! No, you don't! You won't get away with this!
Make it count!
There you are!
Here's our chance!
You have any fire?
Now's your chance to boost.
You do.
Initiating drive. Deploying shield.
My move now.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better. Keep it up. You're open. Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Going all in.
Flames. Petra. Here goes.
Boost level, maximum strength.
Hit him fast, Barry.
A chance.
I'm going.
Activating skill.
No.
Bam!
Use an activating skill. Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Barry.
A boost would work here.
Make it count!
Flames.
Oh, yes!
Engaging shield. Oh. A chance.
Activating skill.
There.
There!
There.
Hit him fast, Barry. Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it
boost would work here.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Here I
I won't lose.
go. Now's your chance to boost.
Let's see, freeze, damage down.
It's working! Time to go all out!
Some arts work better.
This'll do the trick.
Going all in.
Optical cannon!
No, you don't!
Ha! It was on fire and that got it.
Moving
Ooh,
on up.
nice.
I did it!
I leveled up.
I'm powered up!
And revelation.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Or deposited!
Ooh, nice. Ooh, and that law-abiding Spriggan is a trophy I just earned. Again, I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 and broadcasting from the PlayStation 5, and my understanding is it doesn't show trophies, which is weird. Okay. Fragment. Oh, that still hasn't gone all the way. I was thinking I would replace the mare, but it hasn't been, it hasn't reached 5 stars yet. It hasn't been completely maxed out. I'm not going to change it out until it's maxed out. Okay, back to Riverside.
Heading to the objective.
Interesting. Still something, whoops. Still something to do here. Ah, over there. Oh.
Well, if it
Vermillion
isn't
has
Van.
something for us.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
Who is that? See red hair and that's long and shaggy, and I think that's Shirley.
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise.
And who are you?
I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers?
Totally looks like Shirley.
You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time.
Not to rain in your parade, but the odds aren't quite stacked in your favor here. Where do the scores stand as of now? 2 wins, 7 losses? 3 wins, 7 losses. Excuse you! It's not staying that way for long. Okay, they were probably in the underground arena, which I admittedly don't have much interest in. Those two are... Those are the two from the Blacklight District. I don't remember. They were dressed rather oddly. Are you guys acquainted? Barely, if that. What are you doing here, Spriggan? Ah, speak of the devil. Guess that chance at another meeting wasn't too far off. Got too hot under those hoods? Had to take a layer off? Oh, okay, no. I didn't recognize her from before, but I'm also not sure that's Bloody Shirley. You wish. We were just being careful. Let's say we got a complicated relationship with someone who is also there. This is how we dress on a daily basis. Appropriate travel attire, regardless of whether it's by train, airship, or otherwise. Oh, right. The needle noggin priest I met way back kind of dressed like that, too. He means Keith. We have barely seen Keith since the original trilogy. I've seen him a little bit, but barely. You don't look much like your usual traveling priest or sister, you know. Haha. There, I will have to agree with you. Don't see what you're laughing about. It's just clothes. So, you don't actually know each other then? If I were to guess, I would assume you and Van share an acquaintance. You could say that. Where's the redhead?
You got a problem with us, punk?
Okay, yeah, I didn't recognize her with the hood off. But was she supposed to be Shirley? No way.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Shirley was back with the Jaegers training Prince Cedric last I saw.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met.
Okay. It's not who I thought it was. I'm too busy looking out for people I know from past games. She does have an awful lot of wild red hair.
Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Just met. But you sure got an opinion on me already. Not very fair if you ask me. Don't even know who you two are. Guess we can tell you that much. I'm not pleased, personally, but very well.
I'm Celise. Celise Ortesia.
Ortesia?
Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support Celise. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions, though quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
Goodness, you guys are kind of sanctimonious. Give me a break here. We barely even know each other, and you're already baring your teeth at me. Whatever. You guys already know me, so it saves me that part of the intro. But the gist of it is, I take jobs from anyone, as long as they don't cross the line. Even if you don't like me much, I'll be willing to take a job or two from you. Might even help clear up that nasty impression of me you've got. It'll be up to you to prove us wrong. Do you appreciate a man that sticks to his principles? Ha! Unbunch your panties, Arkwright. We're not here to pick a fight with you. I thought my heart was going to beat right up my chest. These two are clearly not your average sister and priest. Well, for one thing, they're both priests, so... True, but I don't think the part about them belonging to the church was a lie. Reminds me of a book I read once. Yes, I have read that book too. I didn't spot a single opening throughout that whole conversation. But they weren't being hostile, either. I guess they're okay? So, I can still talk to them? They're still glaring at me. Shame upon who? Are they talking about Keith? Who are they talking about? 3 years ago was, I think, the original Crossbow games. Not 100% sure. Which would also make them the same time as the first two Cold Steel games. Subtle. Is A employing Ouroboros? I'm not convinced that they are. If A thinks they're employing Ouroboros, they're wrong. Oh, they mean the gardens. Probably. Yep, the gardens. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, here's the, I think manga artist. I've been calling her a writer, but I think she's a manga artist. How is the bicyclist? Stopping him for some tea or something.
Now then.
My goodness. Oh, I know who they are now. I was like, do I know these people? But that's the diplomat who was in Erebonia, the capital, right when Mil Mirage started, basically. Reen had a quest to get his daughter's picture to him, and he had not actually seen her since she'd been very, very tiny because he got his family out of Erebonia and stayed behind because it was his duty.
Well...
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Apparently he travels more places than I realized. I think they mean the mobile guy from Basel. I didn't realize he came to the capital here, too.
Take as long as you need.
I'm pretty sure I ate one of those previously, but I'll go ahead and try
I'll
it.
be waiting for you.
Yummy!
Okay. And these are the idols down here. Let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they're not open in the day. Although a couple of times that door has been unlocked. Okay, I've been in the bar. Oh, I should go across the street. I'm a little surprised we can't personalize the car. Oh, there's nobody here. That's surprising, but okay.
Descending upon Edith as the city prepares for the 108th Revolution Festival taking place next month. It's shaping up to be a grand one, with rumors stating it will be helmed by a prominent director offered up by the presidential office.
Oh, that's right. They got their car beat up by the High Bloods. And another church.
Goddess Arusha.
Upstairs, I guess. Downstairs. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in this room. Oh, it's a Sunday school room. Okay.
Well,
Oh, here's our friend the jogger. Okay, I think we're good here. Go to the tire. Ooh, no, let's do the green one first.
Let's get going.
I'm always worried that I'm going to finish all the main quests and the green quests are going to disappear. And I always get lost.
There.
If you look at the lower part of it, you can really see that that's supposed to be the Eiffel Tower. What's the artist doing? Still painting like Garrus, I see.
What have we got?
Marble net fraud. Run into something of an annoying problem. I'd like to consult someone who's familiar with it. Okay. We're game.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing. Hopefully you don't need to turn into the Grendel for them, though.
one can only hope.
Forgot that's why he was tagging along. I think so. I will do.
Right.
Oops.
Okay. Understood.
I hit the wrong button again.
What's next?
There we go. Yeah, we want to do hers. Make some brownie points with our landlords. What is about Aaron? I'm going to go ahead and do Dingo, and I'll think about that for the third one. They're doing a test. How's the storage? They're getting closer and closer to modern day internet goings on. Oh, really? Do you know who Kitty is? Be surprised if you didn't. You met her through that case with the rich kid last year, right? Yeah, we swap info every now and then. It's funny to think about how many shared acquaintances we have now. It works in weird-ass ways. You can say that again. Stop the car here. This your first test spot? That's right. I won't be long. Works like a dream. Transfer speed isn't half bad either. Do you mind driving me to the next spot? Sure thing. You met her shortly after our first encounter, right? I'm going to find out how he knows Ren. Huh? Kitty. Oh yeah. Feels like it's been ages since then. 5 years ago, I helped her shake off an insane jackass, and then I got her into Crossspell, where she took refuge for a while. Sounds like she was going through a difficult time. That ain't the half of it. There's 2 whole games about it. more than that if you count the first 3 games. At that point, she'd given up on a lot in her life. She was also really aggressive. Funny. That's exactly how I describe you from back then. Used to be constantly at my throat, remember? Yeah, I guess I was. Not to make excuses, but I was young and dumb. I'd only just started out as a Spriggan, so I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And even so, I couldn't help but be drawn to you. Your latent potential was clear as day. I wish your assistants could have seen what you were like at the time. That makes one of us. The sooner everyone can forget that period of my life, the better. But I'll never forget how you were always looking out for me, despite how much of a walking hazard I was to myself and everyone around me. Still remember the first piece of advice you gave me.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue in how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Ooh, that's interesting advice. I only vaguely recall saying that, to be honest. Those words helped me out a bunch of times. Is that so? Oh, pull over here. This is the second spot. We're a good bit away from the city, but the signal's still decent. Transfer speed is a tad slower, but I can deal with it. Could you take me to the next spot? Will do. I hear you hired yet another assistant. The number of people in your employ is growing fast. Well, too fast if you ask me. But at least I don't have to do paperwork anymore. Rosette's sparing me that headache. Well, regardless, you've been surrounding yourself with some interesting people. Especially the blonde-haired one. She's an Aramis student like Kitty, right? Who does know who she is. My instincts are right. She... Let's not play detective with her. Everyone's got their secrets, right? True enough. Suppose you and I also have things we don't want to share with each other. Yep. We both got sides that we'd rather keep hidden. Only person who can face that part of yourself is you. Couldn't have put it better myself. Here we are. This is the final spot. Afterwards, Van and Dingo searched the memorial park. Reached the memorial park. I was like, searched? For what? Upon confirming there were no data transfer problems with the orbital network, they made their way back to Edith. I'm honestly impressed. I thought the connection would have been more spotty given how far we were from the city. Guess we can call this test a success. Yeah, thanks for the help, Van. Now I can... Yeah, no problem. Always happy to lend a hand. That cloud storage thing still sounds crazy to me. Technology's come a long way in the last decade. This is true. And you've seen that firsthand in Basil and while working with Marduk. Marduk? I have a feeling I'm cutting them off wrong. Marduk. It's all a result of generations of people building on the achievements of those who came before them. Is that kind of thinking why you always look out for morale? You're trying to help the next generation? Perhaps. It might be why I did the same for you 5 years ago. I just can't bring myself to turn a blind eye to someone in need, even if I honestly don't know if I have the right to be helping anyone. Especially after all the pain I caused with my poor judgment in my younger years. Dingo. I've just got one thing to say to that. You've taught me a lot over these past 5 years. And I'm sure Marae's absorbing a fair bit from you, too. The knowledge she gains from you will definitely help her as she follows her own path through life, just as it helped me with mine. I'm not going to let anyone dismiss everything you've done for us. And that includes you. Besides, if you're saying you've got poor judgment, where does that leave us? Fair point. I didn't mean to slight you or her. Forget I said anything. That wasn't like me. Still. No. He's a grown man now. It's not my place to tell him that. I'm sure the influence of those around him will lead him to realize the truth on his own. You're being awfully quiet all of a sudden. Oh, I was just thinking about how much you've grown these past 5 years. You were still pretty immature back then. Can we not talk about this? The two of them drove back to the capital, and then bade farewell to Dingo and returned to his work. Figure out what on his own? More mysteries.
And once things calm down, let's grab some drinks at Bramati's. My treat.
Ooh. Strength plus 10 again. Yay. Get back with leaning on. Okay, we're all back together now. What are we doing here? Well, let's at least go in here and talk to some people.
Well...
Almost tried to walk through a window again. Hi. Oh, that's right. That's, he was the body... We did a quest for him. Gosh, that seems like a long time ago.
Do you need something?
Ooh, I need that.
Please come again.
That's true.
These two? He was hoping for something a little juicier than that, I think. Oh,
Indeed.
there's Polanski. Apparently he's not open to bribes. Not a member of SCOTUS, I take it. Okay, I think we're good here. We're not good here. It's left. Firm. I am seated. West, west. Down this way. Oh, it's this guy. Hi there. Sorry, I almost forgot to help you out. Oslo? Yes, yes we will. Honestly, I think the guild would have been able to help you with this, but go ahead.
Okay, time to get to work.
Wow, that was fast. They're not at the Arnold Cafe, are they? Jeez, that would be dumb. It's not what I thought. Yep. Under the bridge across the river. Are they literally under the bridge? Oops. This way. Ah. Near the food carts.
Now then.
Aha, gotcha. Suspicious young man. After realizing there was no way to escape, the criminal gave up resisting. After Oslo arrived, the group began questioning the criminal. You ain't even the big boss here, but some part-timer? That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. Even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean you're not to blame. Lady's right, kid. That's a lame excuse. I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you were working for? Nothing, I promise. I just got the orders on my phone. They were just using you. Oh, a guy here was clearly the one blackmailing you. But he was just the lowest rung on the ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you'll be getting your money back. It's alright. I've already given up on that. My biggest concern is what comes after. Yeah, that's the ticket. We caught the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material's probably still in the hands of whoever hired this kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee they ain't gonna keep coming back for you. But this mook sure ain't going to get us to the big boss either. I'm sure there's much more we can do at this point. Oh no. What should I do then? Well... Oh, I get a choice. What's this move here? Hand it over to the police or make it so it never happened? How do you make it so it never happened? I don't know. That sounds kind of iffy to me, but I'm curious as to what it is. You can always pretend none of it ever happened. How can we do that? You never looked at any weird sights. You never had any problem. We can make that case. Can you really do that? Well, it's up to my assistant here. How about it? Think you can manage? I'm not too happy about it, but if it's the only way people will find... If the only people this will affect are criminals, then I suppose I can let it slide. I'll need Rosette's assistance, of course, but it should be doable. Knew I could count on you. Please, that would be great. It does seem like it would be the best thing for him. He does not want to go to the police with this. Oh, alright. Let me contact Rosette then. By making use of Marduk's servers, Quatra and Rosette together erased Oslo's former account. After thoroughly erasing all traces of it, the two of them then issued Oslo a new account, using a backup to preserve the account data. Pretty clever. That should solve matters. We can't just erase the data the criminals have on your actions, of course. But by doing this, they shouldn't be able to link it back to you anymore. Fortunately, the only person you made explicit contact with was this blackmailer. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, better be grateful. They did a superb job here. Now, as for you... Seems like this really is your first time, so we're going to sweep your little bit of blackmailing under the rug. Assuming you quit your job, that is. Let me say, kid, that you'd better jump ship now if you're not willing to commit to the criminal lifestyle. You keep laying with criminals, you'll eventually come to a point where there's no going back. Either you pull out now, or you get pulled right in. You looking to lose yourself forever in the pitch-black depths of the underworld? I'll quit. I don't want any more part in this. You sure you're not just saying that to get out of this? I really mean it. I don't know about the people above me at all. I got recommended in by some guy. He's kind of a recruiter of sorts. Name's Clement. That's all I know. Please believe me. Fine. But I ain't forgetting you. If I catch you back in your own haunts, you'll get what's coming to you. Got it? Got it. Clement. I should keep that name in mind. Well, that solves this case. It wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say. You get that a lot when you're working as a Spriggan. This country's darkness is deep-rooted. It's too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person or group can just clear it all away. Not the bracers, and hell, not even the government. Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall through the cracks. We ain't after fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the best ones we can get without compromising our values. Okay, I think I understand, at least a little. It's dawned on me what the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, Van. Catra. That's good. Have you figured out that much at least? We'll call your training a success. Oh well, at the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working at all. And you had to dash the nice conclusion with that sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan-like way to tie a ribbon on it. Goodness.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Very plus plus. Interesting. I would have thought that would have been chaos, but I'm happy with Gray. Additional free time point was added. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. Let's not go there.
Off we go.
I'm doing the wrong thing again.
Planner launched.
So. Okay. I think I'm going to keep with Catra here. Ben's group just decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Apparently, that's at the Orbital Cafe. Oh. I used to spend a lot of time doing browsing stuff. Herbal anomaly detected in the vicinity. Huh. Wonder if something happened. Big screen's gone off. I wonder if it's lost power? No, there's a digital noise still present, so it can't be that. It must be a hardware failure. I'm gonna go speak to the person in charge. Understood. Hold up. Catra went to speak to the store's owner, who was just as perplexed, and agreed to let him handle repairing the screen. Here, I need a full scan of the building structure and wiring. Zeros, I need you to sniff for any sign of orbital leaks and Marinin. Understood. Commencing scan. Woof. What are those things? You really couldn't stop yourself from butting into this one, could you? Excuse me? Butting in? This is about someone who clearly needs assistance, someone I can help. Friends always said that the ultimate goal of technology and science should be helping people. So if I have the ability to be of assistance, then I will do everything in my power to help them. Yes, no one's going to fault Professor Hamilton for dreaming big. But you gotta call it, you ain't one of the 3 disciples. Those are some big, big shoes you're not going to be able to fill. There ain't enough hours in the day to solve every problem you come across. So that's one of your principles as a Spriggan, is it? Not a principle. Call it life experience. Analysis complete, Katra. Sending data. Rough. Thanks, you two. If you're so pressed for time, Van, then you're more than free to leave. I can handle the rest myself. Ugh, teenagers. Patra, Theo, and Zero set about investigating the cause of the malfunction. Guess I'm aware I'm probably mispronouncing all of those names. They searched top to bottom and floor to wall to find the supposed faulty wiring. Well, I'm at a loss. This is more difficult than I anticipated. I was so certain this was a case of cable thermal degradation. Was I wrong? Was the cause something else? You're overthinking this, bud. It's going to be something unplugged. Someone tripped over a cord and didn't notice. If you don't intend to offer any actionable solutions, then kindly shut it. Damn, aren't we snippy? Fine, I'll help. Fireskin is short-based, yeah? Tell him to do an ultrasound and infrared sort of scan of the area. What? Why? Just give it a try. If I'm right, problem solved. If I'm wrong, you get to launch a snark attack. It's a win-win. The source of the problem has been identified. Are you for real? Short search function coming in clutch. Tech's still in its infancy, though. Been a few cases where it should detect a degraded circuit. That came up during one of Marduk's tests a while back, but it looks like luck's on our side today. Huh. You got any replacement parts for him? Theo. Commence the search for compatible components. The screen was successfully repaired, and Station Street was restored to its usual lively form. Oh, we literally couldn't catch a break. Finally get some free time, then work gobbles it up. My prior assessment was on point, it seems. You really are a strange person. 1 second you're heckling from the sidelines, and next you're giving me a hand. Any boss worth their salt helps their employees when they're in a bind. What I did wasn't out of the ordinary. Plus, we gotta set up the stuff we bought, so the sooner I can get you back, the better. Come on, let's go. We don't have all day. I still have much to learn. There's more knowledge to be gained under his tutelage than I expected. I need to make the most of this opportunity. I want to have grown by leaps and bounds by the time I see Gran again. Ben and Katra returned to the office and installed the parts they purchased. Afterwards, they reunited with the others and got back to work.
I'll have to whip up the Yankatine recipe I learned from Gran.
Yay. Ooh, nice. Okay. That's it for here, so let's go. Here. Honestly, I'd like to go to the cinema.
let's get going.
And apparently, I'm not. Kind of. She got on the wrong side of a paparazzi's camera. Oh, he doesn't know that we know her. A dicier rep. I still to go to the movies. Will they let me this time? Yes, excellent.
Right.
Can we see a movie?
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. Hello! We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution.
Why
Mishy
not
and
please
Boots!
remember your visit?
I want to see Mishy and Boots. Okay, well, very seems logical. And
Thank
yes,
you for
as
your
well.
visit today. The showing on screen 2?
Connor is a young boy born to a very poor family. After working themselves to the bone and saving money for their beloved son, his parents take him on a trip to Crossbell. It was there that they brought him a plushie of the Independent State's marvelous mascot, Mishy. Through some mysterious magic, the Mishy plush gains a mind of its own, allowing it to speak with Connor. Mishy's sole dream is to wear clothing and live like a normal human being. However, in order to achieve his dream, he must first grant a human's wish. Connor, more than happy to be the wish-bearer, promises to get Mishy a full set of clothes. Overjoyed, Mishy grants his wish without a second thought. In return, Connor gives Mishy a shirt, a pair of pants, and some spare socks. The last thing Mishy needed to become human was 2 long boots. Just as his dream was on the cusp of realization, Connor had a thought. A very selfish thought. It's kind of convenient to have Mishy around.
It worked just like you said! I won the C1 car model from the sweepstakes! You're the best, Mishy!
What did I tell you, Connor? You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I'd do anything to see you smile.
They got the
So,
same actor, it
how about
sounds
getting
like.
me those marvelous boots now, huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down.
Shut up! Just keep your mouth shut and grant me more wishes. Oh, sorry, buddy. I don't know if my monthly allowance can cover the cost of those boots. Just wait a little longer, okay? Here, let me get you some socks to hold you over.
So you're breaking your promise. I understand now. You're nothing more than a greedy piece of trash who's trying to get a wishy at the expense of Mishy. Begone, worthless human. I'd make a much better one than you.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Stop it! I thought we were the bestest for... Ah!
It's a horror movie. I was not expecting that. Long pause. That movie definitely took a turn. I was not anticipating that at all, either. Surprise was part of the fun. Oh, no. Don't watch it again. Do not watch it again. I cannot believe they turned the Mishy movie into a horror movie. That's so hysterical. Oh, definitely. We are getting that. Oh my goodness, it may take me a while to recover from the shock of that one. Sharpshooter, excellent. I'm still in shock.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
How is it a scandal? She's kind of sort of dating someone.
Please proceed to the entrance. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
I'm still... Okay, pull it together.
Hey, did you see?
Oh, let's go to the bookstore. Let's get back on the on the quest here.
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
Well, we've seen the movie. We've done everything we needed to do. I think we're good. I'll just talk to this guy real fast. How is it scandalous? I don't understand. Yes. Once the party bought their copy of Buzz Raider, they proceeded to page through its contents outside of the bookstore. Judith Lannister and Maxim the Red Comet madly in love, and says, "What? Those two? Maxim as in Max Luger? He's a Z1 champion, yes? I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about it? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say what's actually in the articles that's got people talking. Maxim Lugan has lovers in countless places? Word on the street is he pays visits to these women while taking his road trips? We at BuzzRaider believe that Judith Lannister is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver? Okay, now I see what all the fuss is about. Hey, guys, with the mistress? That's nothing you should worry about, Barry. Barry's 13. She's actually... It's something you could explain in pretty simple language. Alright? Agreed. It's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they've got to back up their claims is a single photo. The rest of it could be totally made up. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course for magazines like that, so no surprise there. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications often. In any case, whether these two have gotten together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars really bought that sort of attention to a guy, I'll say that much. Ben? What's the matter? Sorry. Got into my own thoughts a minute. Let's get moving. Oh, shoot. One sec.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No, we're good. It's almost exactly what he said. No, you're good. What's up, Ramadi? It's the man from earlier.
I have a little job for you. Interested?
Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but you're free to run your request by us now if you want. Actually, this request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you personally. Would you be a dear and make time to meet with him? You want me to what now? Come on, man, I'm on a tight schedule here. But, what the hell. I do owe you one for your help in Tharbad, so I can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. That may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. We've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it so happens. Could I trouble you to drive there instead? He'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses. That man is certainly a character, isn't he? Yeah, but he's super nice. I like him a bunch. He gives me loads of free sweets when I stop by after Sunday school. So he's an awesome guy in my book. What? No, fair. He never gives me free sweets. So, where are we headed now? We're going to drive along the capital's Third Belt Expressway. It shows an interesting spot to meet up. Pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is. Me too. They've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Well, anyway, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Kids these days. Well, we should probably get the other two up to speed once we get back. I think we're okay to do that. I guess we have to go to O-Town first? Oh no, we have to do this. Okay, saw a movie, I went to the bathhouse. I think we're good. Sounds like a fun drive, but once we head out, we're not going to be back for a good long while. Anything else I gotta do before we call it? I'm pretty sure we're good. Head to the expressway, Route 3. And off we go. We're taking everyone? Okay. Are not. Here they are. Wait, ain't that? Here it is. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver? Yeah, that guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. Hurry. We're Arkwright Solutions. You're the guy Bermonte wanted us to meet?
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or SPG, as I believe you call him. Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
What you doing?
Huh? There's nobody here?
Got you!
Yumi, that was really rude.
Oh, it's just a child.